What's up, Elite Team? We're back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about affirmations and visualization and why they're so powerful. There is some people that seem to just attract opportunities and they always have money. And then there's some people that always have to check their bank statement before they order the avocado. But yeah, let's get right into it. So, what are affirmations? Affirmations are short, powerful statements designed to influence your subconscious mind. When repeated with emotion and consistency, they reshape your beliefs, thoughts patterns, and emotional responses, directly affecting your financial decision and results. Also, if you this is part of a ebook I wrote. You could get the ebook if you click on one of the links down there below. This is just like a very small part of it. So, your mind as a garden. Your subconscious is like fertile soil. Every thought is a seed. If you plant seeds of scarcity, such as I never have enough, you'll grow more scarcity. If you plant seeds of abundance, money flows to me easily, you'll grow opportunities, confidence, and prosperity. How affirmations change identity. Affirmations don't just change what you think, they change who you believe you are. If you go from I hope I can be wealthy to I am a wealth creator, you make decisions from a place of power. Wealth becomes part of your identity, and your actions naturally follow suit. How the brain processes language. Understanding why affirmations work starts with understanding how your brain filters and prioritizes information. RAS, not ROAS. For those of you who don't know what ROAS is return on ad spend. The RAS is like a gatekeeper in your brainstem. It filters millions of bits of data and only lets in what it thinks is important. When you affirm, I am attracting wealth, your RAS starts highlighting opportunities that align with that belief. This is like a really important one. If you pay attention to certain things or you're thinking of certain things, your brain will automatically start looking for those things. Like a real world example, it's like when you decide to buy a red Tesla and suddenly you see red Teslas everywhere. They were always there, your brain just wasn't paying attention to them before. Neuroplasticity, rewiring your brain for wealth. This one is important too because your brain is always developing and creating new connections, and that's why learning is so important. So your brain could just start always be forming new brain cells and all that. Your brain can form new connections at any age. Every time you repeat a wealth-focused affirmation, you strengthen new neural pathways and weaken old scarcity-based ones. Instead of I am bad with money, replace it with I am learning to master my finances and attract wealth. This keeps your brain searching for ways to prove that belief true. The subconscious mind, your autopilot, up to 90% of your actions are driven by your subconscious habits. And it doesn't judge, it just accepts repeated messages. That's why affirmations are so powerful. They bypass logic and speak directly to the programming that controls your habits. Also, your brain can't tell what's real and what's fake. So, emotion plus visualizations equals maximum impact. Your brain remembers emotionally charged experiences. When you say, I am financially free, feel a relief of paying off debt, see your bank balance, and imagine the freedom you'll have. This activates more areas of your brain, making the belief stick. The psychology behind affirmations. Affirmations work not just because they sound nice, but because they tap into deep psychological principles that govern human behavior. When it comes to money and abundance, understanding these principles helps you apply affirmations more strategically. Thoughts, emotions, behavior. Cognitive behavioral therapy teaches that our thoughts shape our emotions, which drive our actions. As humans, we're driven by emotions. If you think I'm terrible with money, you'll feel anxious or avoidant. This one's really important. If you think I'm in control of my finances, you'll feel empowered and take action. I always think of thoughts that kind of like put you in control and don't put you in a victim mentality, I guess. Identity drives action. We act in ways that are consistent with who we believe we are. If you identify as someone who's always broke, you'll unconsciously reinforce that identity. I put here, I hate. You could insert blank, whether that's math or reading, because your brain and yourself just kind of reinforces that behavior, you know? I always thought that I hated learning in school because I was always forced to read things that I didn't want to read and do things that I didn't want to do. And I didn't have a learning problem. I just didn't care about the subjects that were being taught. And then once I kind of went into college, then when I was able to choose the subjects I was studying, I actually like got pretty damn good grades. So just change I hate so and so with just take that out. Be like, instead of saying I hate math, be like, pretty good at math, or you'll come up with something. Mirror neurons and mental rehearsal. Your brain contains mirror neurons that fire both when you perform an action and when you imagine it. This is why visualization paired with affirmations is so powerful. Like I said, brain can't tell fake from real. Have a vision board. I remember in 2024, I kept seeing Super Bond, training camp, stuff everywhere, like on Instagram. And I was getting ready for a fight, Muay Thai competition. And I was like, you know what? I want to go to Thailand and train there. So I hopped onto Bubble, which I don't really use anymore, bubble.io, and I kind of just slapped some things together. Check this out. This is the Superbone training camp, this Thailand, and some traveling things right here. So yeah, I just put these three things together. I was just like super fast, and every once in a while I would just hop on here and look at it, and boom, there I am, Superbone training camp, training with the man himself. So yeah, this is the power of visualization. You know, your brain will kind of just find ways to make what you were thinking of a reality. So repetition plus emotion equals belief. The subconscious doesn't respond to logic, it responds to repeated emotionally charged statements. We're saying 95% of your life is run by your subconscious. So you gotta put some good things in there. Affirmations versus scarcity thinking. Abundance and scarcity cannot exist in the same mental space. One will always dominate. If you want wealth, you must consciously replace scarcity thinking with abundance thinking. This belief keeps you in survival mode, where fear drives decisions and opportunities are ignored. I never say I can't afford something or the words I'm broke. I hear people say that all the time. Like, oh, I'm broke right now, or I'm poor. It's like, dude, don't say those things. You're just like reaffirming that if I want something, I'll replace it with I will find a way to get it. Or if you want something but you're like, I don't know if I could afford that, just be like, dude, I'm gonna get it because I'm fucking rich, freaking rich. You know, always have an abundance mindset. Never have a mindset of scarcity. Affirmations as the antidote. Scarcity. I can't afford it. Abundance. Oh, there you go. Money flows to me in unexpected and unexpected ways. Scarcity. There's no opportunity for me. Abundance. The right opportunities are always finding me. Also, like, one thing that I just like do and has always worked out for me. I always just do things and I just always assume they're just gonna work out. And normally they always just kind of do. Building your abundance affirmation practice. Understanding affirmations is one thing, making them a daily life-changing habit is another. Consistency is where transformation happens. When I do read my affirmations in the morning, it takes me like 20 minutes to read all of them. It used to take me 20 minutes. But I did delete some because some of them are kind of the same, sound the same. So yeah, have a ritual of reading these every day. Choose aligned affirmations. Your affirmations must feel possible and emotionally engaging. If they feel fake, your subconscious will resist them. A good one is, I'm learning how to become wealthy and I trust the process. Instead of saying, I am wealthy and so. That's not going to work because you're not wealthy at the moment. But if you replace it with, I am learning how to be, that's powerful because learning is something in the now. I'm learning is something in the now. And that's something that your brain can accept. Create a consistent ritual. Yeah, like I was saying, man, your subconscious is most open during transitional moments, early morning, before sleep, and during meditation or calm focus. Like I was saying, I always do these in the kind of like as soon as I wake up, drink my coffee. I haven't been on Instagram for like weeks. But yeah, just drink your coffee and then start reading your affirmations, man. Engage emotion plus visualization. Without emotion, affirmations are just words. Feel the joy of paying off debt, the pride of closing the deal, or the relief of financial security. Staying consistent and rewiring for life. Affirmations are not a 30-day hack. They're a lifelong habit. The people who see the biggest money breakthroughs are the ones who integrate affirmations into their identity permanently. Why most people quit too soon. Your old beliefs were installed over years, sometimes decades. It takes repetition to replace them. Many quit because they don't see results fast enough, not realizing the subconscious is already shifting under the surface. Many quit because they don't see results fast enough. That's with everything, man. A lot of people just quit nowadays if it's too hard, you know. You have to be able to persist and keep going when things get hard, or else you're not gonna make it, man. It's like that one picture where it's like this dude with the pickaxe and like digging, and then right when he quits, there's literally like the diamonds right there. Make it a lifestyle. Track wins. Keep a wealth journal to record opportunities, ideas, and income growth. Celebrate progress. Celebrate findings. $10 the same way you'd celebrate a big client. Small wins grow into big wins. Update your affirmations. As you reach one goal, upgrade your affirmations to match your next level. Surround yourself with abundance. Spend time with people, books, and environments that reinforce wealth thinking. Open up yourself to these new environments, even if they are uncomfortable. I don't know if any of you guys follow Dan Pena. He might be too intense for some of you guys, but some of the things that he says is to go out and sit in that Rolls Royce, feel taking how it would feel to own that, you know. And he's always saying to put yourself in positions of like where you could like feel that emotion of being wealthy. So yeah, that's it right there. If you guys want to learn more about affirmations, there should be a link down below where you could enter in your email. You'll get the ebook. You'll be redirected to an affiliate link. But yeah, I'll just share some of my affirmations that I say to myself. These are just a couple of the few that I have. So here we go. My affirmations. I always think and act today. I feel heroic, confident, and exhilarated. Knowing my actions today will create momentum tomorrow and the next day. I feel unstoppable. I am free of the fear of rejection. Rejection is a necessary thing to achieve success. I act without fear of rejection and feel confident, strong-minded, and energized. I love taking action. I feel courageous and exhilarated by taking action, and I build extreme momentum and prosperity when taking action. I see opportunity everywhere I look. Opportunity is everywhere, and it is there for me every day. I feel overwhelmingly confident and positive every day with an abundance of opportunity. I am an unstoppable human being and can achieve anything. I feel powerful, smart, and determined. I excel at whatever I do. I have a positive expectancy, and I am known to win. I feel powerful and deserving. My income is constantly increasing, and I deserve it. I feel gifted and powerful. I choose to be successful in each area of my life. I feel happy and accomplished. I possess the wisdom, the power, the motivation, the inspiration, and the passion to accomplish anything and everything I choose. I feel entitled and unstoppable. Like I said, if you want to get this whole ebook, my affirmations won't be on there. But if you do want to get the whole ebook, click the link below. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.